Yeah.
3, 2, 1. All right, welcome back to the episode of Sims Reality. Yeah, we got a couple stories here tonight. We'll start with first your name. What's your name?
Ines.
And how old are you?
How old are you? 25.
And then you're from where again?
I'm from Morocco.
Morocco. Okay. And then Leanne, returning guest.
Recurring guest.
So we already know who you
You
are.
already know who I am. You already know the situations. You already know.
All right, so let me ask you a quick question. So, tell us this fuckboy story.
The one that involves your friend, Travis?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with him. Explain what the story is behind. Like, what's the case? And we'll go with her afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go with her
All right,
first.
let's go with you first.
Fuckboy story?
Yeah, give me a fuckboy story.
I had a lot. I
the
have
worst?
a lot, but the worst. I was with a guy. He's black.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And he was always asking me for he was always asking me for dates, but I felt that I'm attracted to fuckboys. I don't know why, but he was always asking me for dates. Come over, I'm making dinner for you, please. I'm taking you to a nice place. And yeah. And I was always busy. And I think this attracts black
Guys?
boys. Yeah,
Only black guys?
Like when a girl is not that available for a fuckboy, he's more attracted to that girl, I think. I'm not sure, but he was always asking me for dates. And I remember one night he was like, "Hey, please come over. I'm making dinner for us." I said, "Okay, I'm coming," but I fell asleep. So the next day I saw his snaps like eating the dinner, and he was like, "Oh,
But wait,
amazing."
how does that make him a fuckboy?
Actually, I will tell you. Actually, he's my neighbor. He's living in the condo in front of me. The building in front of me. So I always see him at the gym, for example. I always see him. But I was so distant with him. But that guy is talking to all the girls in the building. I didn't know that. I felt special, but I didn't know that. So I remember one time I was drunk, and I was the one who was calling him, like, "Hey, where are you?" I was so drunk, I don't remember. And I was calling him, "Hey, can we meet?" I don't know why. It's the alcohol, maybe. I was partying, and I was coming back home, and I thought of him as he's my neighbor. So I was like, maybe I should
What
call
time did you call him?
Around 3 or 4.
Who the fuck wants to chill at 3 or 4?
He
It's only one thing happens at that time.
I just wanted to see him. I don't know why.
Okay, then what happened?
And I saw him, and actually he said, "Come over." I said, "Okay." I was feeling special in that time. So I went, and I saw like all the girls that I know in the building at his place. I was like, "Really?" Like
All
he
at
said,
once?
Yeah, like all the girls I know at his
Oh.
place, and he was having a party with all the girls, and I was like.
So wait, if you were alone with him, Was something
I
go
used
on?
to like it because I'm attracted to fuck boys actually. So I used to like him, but
Yeah.
after that, no, I just.
but would you in that situation if you were by yourself with him, wouldn't probably,
I don't remember. Maybe the alcohol.
probably hook up most likely?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Probably.
Like maybe start with a kiss and see if he's how I feel. And no, but this was after a lot of
That doesn't sound like that bad of a story, to be honest with you.
no. But
Sounds like a very Wait, so you're from Morocco? How the guys been here in Canada compared to back?
how the guys are there in Morocco
compared to here?
comparing to here. Here, I think
Morocco.
guys are more straightforward.
It's better here, or is it
No,
worse there?
like here you can find a lot of nationalities. Indians. You can find blacks. You can find whites.
Do you only go for blacks?
I'm more attracted to blacks.
Oh shit! Damn.
But
Damn.
Ace
Something
was
you're gonna
here.
marry. Don't
If Ace, sorry, no, I said if Ace was here, I'd be so happy. But yeah, go on.
but the
stop calling me Ace.
I said if
Anyways.
Ace was here, not you.
Anyways, let her continue.
Go on.
Yeah, the fact that I saw him with all those girls, and I talked to one of the girls I know, and she was like, "He's telling me the same. Look at that." He made dinner for me too. I was like, "What? No!" I felt special. I think that's why now I think he's a fuck boy. He just wants like to meet the girls and to fuck them because he fucked that girl. And now I just lost all the interest I had.
So what about fuckboys do
Because
you
I-
like?
What?
What about fuckboys do you like?
I don't know. It's
Confidence?
I cannot. Maybe yeah. I'm so attracted to them. I don't know why. Because they're not that nice.
Yeah.
And I'm not attracted to nice guys. But fuckboys, they're attractive.
So do you like when a guy it's like mean to you?
Like not mean.
Like he's like, bitch, come to the kitchen type of shit.
No, but I like when the guy is not too available. When
Oh yeah.
the guy is nice but not too nice. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that you like guys that are more inconsistent, but not. I wouldn't say
Yeah.
inconsistent. I would say that like they're not too available. You like it when they're not too available.
Yeah. Actually, I will tell you another story, a quick one. Last year, I used to date an Indian guy, and he was
Yay.
so nice. Because I just came here last year, and I didn't know that here is full of Indian people.
Born-
Was he born here or was he
No.
Punjabi?
or born India.
He's born in India.
All right.
And he was older.
How old?
It was like 35, 36,
Oh.
I don't remember. But he was older,
Okay.
so mature. And we were dating like, I was meeting him like every day. We were dating and proper dates. He was so nice, so gentleman, giving me gifts. He was so, I think he was in love, because you cannot be like that if you're not in love. And he was so nice. And I went back to Paris after dating him, and we never kissed. We never, like,
Never hooked up?
never even a kiss.
So wait, you were dating this guy, and he
We
didn't
never kissed.
and
you know?
he didn't get anything.
Not even a kiss. I swear to God. I
So
swear
he was
to
a sugar
Allah.
daddy, basically.
What?
Sugar daddy.
No, not a sugar, because a sugar daddy wants something from a girl when he gives, I think.
I mean, you got your time.
No, hold on, yeah, but go on. And then what?
I think that one wants something serious, because he was talking about marriage, and he was talking about,
How long was this going for? A year?
I think 8 months, like.
8
and
months and no.
Almost 8 months. And
No-
in a certain time, I went back to Paris, because I didn't like it here, so I went back. I went back to Paris. I was living there, and I stopped answering him. I was the bad person in the story. I think I was the worst, because he was so nice. And he came to Paris, and he moved to the US because I left. So he left, and he came, like, he took all the way from the US to Paris because I was sick, and he just wanted to see me. And he came to Paris, and he called me. Because I thought he was joking. He was like, "I'm gonna come." I was like, "Okay, you will come, but I don't think you will come." And he came because I was sick, and he took an hotel in front of my workplace. I was working in that time. And he was there, and he brought me a lot of gifts, and he just wanted to see me he took an hotel for like a week. And he saw, I didn't have time. I was sick, I was working, so I didn't have a lot of time for him. So I was doing my things, and I saw him 2 or 3 times because I didn't have time. And he just left. And he called me. He said, "Oh, I saw it in your eyes that you're not interested in me anymore. So I felt bad. I'm so sorry. And I will let you the hotel next to," because I was living far from the workplace. So he said, "I will let you the hotel if you want to stay there, because it's next to your workplace. If you want anything, if you want to sleep there." And he just left.
Damn.
And that was so nice. I mean, it's an angel. He's so
How come he didn't want him to smash?
What?
How come he wasn't allowed to smash? Like he didn't make a move?
I don't know. He was so nice for me. That was too.
But like, did he make a move on you?
No, he was respecting me. You
But,
know,
like, if he made a move, would you allow it?
like for a kiss or for something like that.
Sex?
No, for sex or something like that. No, because we didn't do anything. Like if we come to sex, even a kiss, he didn't get it. But
So I guess like if it led to, let's say, a first kiss.
I remember one day he
then-
talks about kiss, but he asked me he was so kind. He said, "Hey, can I have a kiss, please,
What'd you
next
say?
time I see you?" I said that we were like just dating for like 2 months. I said it's too early for that.
2 months. So did you? Okay, so did you basically use him then?
I didn't use it.
Kind of. You did.
Not
did.
kind of. I was alone here, you know.
So,
I didn't
so
know
wait, did
anyone.
he give you money? Must have
No,
gave you
not money, but he offered to help. I was studying. He offered to help. He said, "Can I help you with your studies?" But I didn't accept because he was too nice already. I didn't want to hurt him.
What
more.
gifts did he
if
get
that
you?
was like, if he was bad, I could take the money from him. I don't care because it's not a good person. But he was a good person, so I don't want to do this to him.
So, if he was okay, so you didn't take any money from him, but you
No.
got you gifts like Louis Vuitton, shit like that.
No, he gave me like an Apple Watch.
Okay.
Not that. I mean, he gave me. I don't remember. Jewelries.
And you were attracted to him.
I was not attracted to him.
So why'd you date him in the first place?
I told him I'm not attracted to you, but he said maybe with time you will see how I'm acting with you. You'll be attracted to me, and I gave him a chance. To be honest, I gave him a chance, and nothing. I was feeling anything. I wasn't feeling anything for that guy.
You gotta
He was
make-
like my friend. So we ended up, and you know what? Now I regret him because now, when he came to Paris, that was the shock for him. So he stopped talking to me.
I would never do that for a
He
girl.
stopped talking to me like, now it's over. I will not talk to you anymore. I think you have your, because I had a boyfriend after. So he said no. And I started regretting that guy. I was like, that guy was so nice. Look at the guys now. Like they just want, he never touched me. He was respecting me. So now I am the
Maybe
one
he was
who's
gay.
chasing him. No, he's not. I don't know, but he's so masculine. You know, those Indians
Yeah,
that are so masculine.
Take notes.
Hold on, let's go to this one right here. Explain your story, top to bottom. Fuck boys. The recent one, Travis.
Travis.
Yeah.
I don't know why you just. She didn't even get to go on any.
No, I know.
closing notes.
We will, but we need to get your segment now.
Gosh. So, Travis is actually one of our hosts' friends, and we just started talking because they introduced us. He just calls me at the most random times in the morning for no apparent reason. Every single time. You want to know why he calls me? It's because he's a fucking drunk. So he calls me, starts ranting, and then like he calls me ranting about different things. He calls
Ranting
me
about what?
about life and like, you know, his exes and stuff like that. And I'm just like, okay, but if I try to speak about anything, he's like, you're so fucking stupid. like why do you even can you actually form a sentence? And I'm like, okay, but at least I'm not calling someone at like 3-4 in the morning about my tragic life story.
So why do you accept his phone calls then?
Honestly, I was like, let me be nice to him because, you know, like I want to be a nice person to people, but like sometimes you can't always be nice to everyone.
So how does he keep slamming back in?
You keep slamming back in. What do you mean? This came to a recent thing where I just don't want to speak to him. You're the one who's mentioning him. Host.
But you were talking to him just recently.
Recently? When was recently? Because I don't think
Like a week ago or some shit.
he called me a week ago. Apparently, no, he didn't.
Oh,
No, he didn't. He hasn't called me in like 2 weeks.
What's the worst thing a guy ever said to you?
Sad.
Yeah. Bitch. Cunt.
This is okay. Like, no, one thing, gold digger.
But are you?
Yeah, gold digger.
But are you a gold digger?
I'm not. Of course
Oh.
I'm not. Like, because you know, when I'm with a guy, it's normal that the guy is providing for me because when I'm in a serious relationship with the guy, I want the guy that provide, like, that help, that be, like, all my exes have been useful. And one of them, I hurt his feeling and he said, you're just a gold digger. You don't love anyone. You just want to take my money. I never took money from him, you know. He was just paying for the restaurants when he go out.
But do you want to be with a rich guy?
Yeah.
So then does
I
that
mean,
make you a gold digger?
not a rich guy, but one guy better than me, better than my situation.
So
Like,
how much does he have to make?
I don't know, like
Put a number.
more than 100K. More than one, because 100K he can afford the rent, he can afford the expenses, the food. So
Yeah.
it should be more.
Interesting.
Because for me, he should be in a better situation than me because he has to afford me and kids if we have kids and life. So he has to be better than me.
Yeah. And so hold on, let me ask you another question. So you said you're mostly attracted to what, black guys?
Yeah, but
But what is it about black guys are you most attracted to?
what is the what?
What is about black guys you're most attracted to?
I don't know. The fact that they are so masculine.
Oh, okay. Well,
They look so, I don't know, so masculine.
Leanne,
They like to take care of the woman.
how do you feel about that? Do you agree or no?
I mean, like, masculine, yeah, but taking care of women. Some black men
Yeah.
just don't know how to do that. And, like, some of them, I just gotta say, my good sis, be careful. That's all I gotta say.
I heard
Some of
this.
them will be like the first guy you mentioned before.
I heard this a lot.
Why not go for Indian guys?
Actually,
Indian
don't go for
guys
Indian.
are really nice because
Okay, but we don't get the masculine shit? Like,
No, they
No,
are,
because you guys
but
are not. Anyways,
I think it depends. You're just like us, Moroccans. You can find a masculine, you can find a
feminine.
yeah. You're just like
What
us.
about Asians?
Eh.
You're not into Asians?
But where, can I ask a quick question? Where is India? What continent is India in? Sim?
It's in
Asian.
Why did you say Asians?
I said Asians. Asians. Come
Okay,
on.
anyways.
We know what Asians mean. Come on.
yeah.
Well, unless you want to be like what, Pacific Asian? You want to go like super?
There's no such thing as Pacific Asian.
Isn't it
Pacific Islander.
No, it's Pacific Asians. Are you stupid? Is it Pacific
You know what?
Asians
You
or
know what?
Islanders?
You know what? It's okay. It's okay.
Are you the Chinese
Sorry,
men? All right, are you the Chinese men?
Like Asian. Yeah.
East Asian to be exact.
Oh fuck, East Asian. Oh man, I look stupid. Oh fuck.
Your friend would be like, do you
fuck
ever open
me.
a fucking book? Do you know
That's
where
a-
geography is?
that's
Do you know what
embarrassing.
geography
That's
is?
embarrassing. That's
That
embarrassing.
is embarrassing.
I'm usually really good at geography too. That's it was one of my highest grades in school. I used to really like color that shit in like the Canada, like when you color like in the thing.
I'm really bad at it, and too.
So wait, okay, so go back to the story. So why does he call you like a dumb bitch and stuff like that? Like why is he so? From my understanding, with phone calls with you, you'll be like, I'm hungry or some shit, or like he'll say something.
Am I the one who's saying I'm hungry?
You'll be like, okay, let's just say hypothetically, you'll be like, oh, well, school was good today or whatever, work was good today, and then Trevor will be like, shut up, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, you'd probably be like that, or just be more interesting. And I'm like, what do you want? Like,
But then my question for you is, why do you talk to him for 7 hours straight?
how does the viewers need to know how long I talk to him? Next thing you know, you're gonna be, oh yeah, you and Travis talk about this stuff. You and Travis have done this. The viewers do not need to know about what goes on between me and Travis.
No, but why? I'm asking though, how do you withstand that for 7 hours?
The thing is, I have to fight back. It's the end of the day. I'm sorry, but I have to fight back. And also, happy Asian American Pacific Islander Month, since someone does not know what Pacific Islanders are.
So have you been in an abusive relationship?
So what?
Have you been in an abusive relationship?
Abusive. Yeah.
What was your abusive like? What was it? He called you like a dumb bitch every day?
Was he black too?
No, he was Arab. That's why now I hate Arab.
Wait, Arab as in not like Arab isn't from
Not Arabs have that.
Asian
have that,
Asian Arab or
No, like Middle
North
Eastern.
African Arab.
North African Arab. Yeah.
Ha!
He was
Anyways,
North
continue.
African Arab. He was abused and I was so nice. I was younger. When I was younger, I was.
He was
so
older, wasn't
dumb.
he?
I was like 17.
How old was he?
So dumb. I was.
Wait, how old was he?
So he was like 20. He was my age now. He was 25.
Pedophile.
And I was so nice and so naive and he was.
That's why he took advantage.
But
of
wait,
you. Sorry.
what did he tell? Like, what he told you? Like, bitch, sit down and cook, type of thing.
No.
What,
Was he more physical?
Was it like
Yeah.
physical? Like
was-
he gave you the 1-2 Mayweather, 1-2 McGregor?
gosh, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, he was hidden.
No.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So what did you do?
I was actually that was really toxic because I was trying to just
And you also were just a kid
Stop.
too.
I didn't want to be with him. I was like forced. He was like, if you're not with me, I'm gonna commit a suicide. And I was so young.
Oh, he was being one of those people who's like, if you
Yeah.
leave, I'm gonna take my life
and
out.
I couldn't do anything. I was so young. I was afraid. We're
Wait.
Moroccans.
So if you got beat, didn't your parents see that you got beat?
That I was about to talk about that. I mean, my dad is African, he's Moroccan. So if my dad knows about that, he will kill him. Like we're Arabs, we're Moroccans. I mean, and my mom, I don't want her to be hurt because yeah. So I was just hiding it from everyone.
But didn't they see like the scars and?
I was hiding.
Oh, okay.
But
Were you living with him?
What?
Were you living with him?
No, he was my neighbor. Always neighbor. I always have stories
So
with neighbors.
Yeah.
next door neighbor, actually, like next door, like just like in the same like
The
area,
same
complex, yeah.
Yeah, the same complex exactly.
Yeah.
We were neighbors, but one. I remember.
So he was like probably like at the window, like bitch, I know where you are.
like you're.
He's like, you're like,
True,
but I'm out. But he's like, I see you when you're with. I
Either you
see
go
you.
out or I'm gonna come to your place and talk to your dad.
were you in love?
At all.
No.
At all.
So it was like it was forced. So how long was that relationship?
I think it was like a year, but then I left. I changed the country because it was like he was a part of the decision that I made to change the country. So I went to France, and he was still calling. It was so much.
He still calls you now or no?
Sometimes, yeah.
How does
but
he? How does he call you?
Isn't he like what 30 now? Like 30 something now?
Now he's older. I don't know because I never asked
33,
about him. But now
34?
he's
Yeah,
older.
yeah. He's a grown man. He's still
Yeah. He
chasing
was,
after like child. Okay, you know what?
that was so
Anyways.
bad.
It
So
was
now I
bad. I'm
hate-
sorry.
Now I hate Arabs and Moroccans. And
Oh shit.
That's why
sucks.
now I hate them because I was traumatized. I hate that guy.
And then after that, what was your next one?
I didn't date anyone. I didn't give a chance to anyone. I was so close to myself. And after him, I think I was with a black guy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and that one was so nice to me and so
Where's he
caring.
from? Where was he from? Just
He
curious.
was Caribbean.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And that one was so nice. So I think he's the reasons that
Why you opened
now-
yourself up?
So
now?
why'd you leave him?
because of the distance.
Oh, he was like living like it was long
Yeah.
distance.
Actually, he was in France, so I came
then he
here. So
probably-
I just left.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because I don't believe in.
So what about guys here? What about Toronto guys? You don't like Toronto guys?
Like Toronto Caribbeans?
No.
Why not?
I didn't meet a real someone who I will be like, wow, I like that guy, or some, like, all the guys here, I think either they are in love or in a relationship already, so those guys are really good, like with their girlfriend, or they're arrogant.
Why don't you be a
or
side chick?
Fuck boys, what?
Must be a side chick. You know, why don't you just be like a side chick? Like, you know what side chick is?
No.
You know what side chick is?
No.
It's like when you're like, you have a girlfriend and then
Yeah.
you have the other girl. That's not your girlfriend. She's like a
He
side
wants you
chick.
to be that one.
Oh,
But, like,
he
do
wants
you-
me to be that one?
He wants you to be that one.
No, I cannot accept.
I already know she's
Like
gonna
the
say
second
no.
one?
The
Yeah.
second one.
But let's just say hypothetically, he gives you everything you want.
I mean, in my religion, we're Muslims, so actually, in my
Yeah, see?
religion, a man is allowed to have
Yeah,
4
multiple
women,
wives.
But if the man can afford the 4 women,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
have them.
Yeah.
I mean,
He can't
So
he
are
can
you
have-
okay? Are you okay with that?
If he can afford, and if he give me the same attention as the other one,
Yeah.
I can accept that.
What's your
I can accept
like affording like your rent, shit like that, rent.
Like,
food-
if he
food.
can afford me and give me the attention too, because it's not all about money, also the attention. He should be here, present. If we have children, it's important. So I can be okay with that.
Apparently, you're actually not allowed to have. People think that like in like Islam, if you have multiple wives, 2 things. That number one, you have to treat them all the same, fairly, equally, and number 2, you can't sleep with them all in the same bed. That's actually you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah, you're not. You're
Yeah.
not. You're not. It's actually against to have threesomes and foursomes and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not
because
good.
it's unholy.
I mean,
What about you?
exclusivity is better.
What about
Sorry.
what about you, Leanne?
What about me? What?
Would you take a man that? Would you be a side chick?
Isn't your friend Travis also Muslim?
Yeah, but I'm saying, would you be a side chick?
I wouldn't want to be with him if I was.
No, okay, well, not him. I'm saying.
No,
like,
I'm
just in
talking about maybe it depends on how attractive I am to him. Like attracted I am to him. Maybe
Let's say you look like Travis.
absolutely not. I'm not taking that disrespect. I'd rather jump off a cliff than
But
be
at
someone-
least if you're with someone like Travis and he had a main chick, you were a side chick, you guys would both be disrespected. So you guys would have each other
Why did
to
you?
kind of
I
talk
feel
to
like
each other.
I feel like you should say this directly to him because I feel like he would really enjoy this conversation.
No, I mean like I just don't understand how you guys are on the phone for 7 hours. I just don't. Get, I just don't get that. Like,
we talk about other things.
does it ever
within
get like
this-
personal, like deep? Like,
Yeah.
is it actually like normal conversation?
Yeah, we have normal conversations. It's like that part is not really like the stuff where he's being very very
verbally abusive.
Yeah, that part is there, but like I think it's like at the beginning of the conversation, and I'm just like, can you like not say that? And he's just like ignoring everything I'm saying, and I'm like, why do you ignore everything I'm saying? Like, can't we just have like a conversation without you ignoring? what I'm
Drunk phone calls are like.
Yeah, he calls me every
Yeah.
single
Oh my
time.
God,
Why
so
should
deep
wait?
sometimes.
Why is your friend Travis an alcoholic? That's my question.
know,
Because
actually.
you guys known each other for like since the 2000s. So like I want to know.
I'm pretty sure our grade 3 teacher raped him.
Whoa!
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Can you bleep that out? That's inappropriate.
She was actually really hot, actually.
Wait, was she white?
Yeah, she was.
I know because I know you and like white Latinas, white girls. I feel like you're gonna end up with a white girl. I just don't know
No, I
why.
don't think I could do a white girl, to be honest. with
Why?
you.
What's wrong with white girls?
But you said light skin is better.
I just don't like. No, I think dark skin is actually more prettier. But like, I was just think like I don't know. White people are just so plain and Jane.
I feel like-
I need to like white people, but like what type of white? Because like Italian's pretty good. Like it can't be like I'm from Nova Scotia. Like, like that type of white's pretty bad.
I would say like, what about a Spanish white girl? Like
No,
a
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so you want white girls with a little culture.
You need a little bit of culture.
A little bit of culture. What about the Nova Scotian girls that have culture?
Although I do like the whole like sitting at dinner eating like chicken and peas because I like basic food too.
Why do you like basic? No, that's why I think you're actually gonna end up with a white girl that loves like brown people and culture, brown people culture.
Nah, that's kind of hard to find.
That's not hard to find. I worked with one of them, and she was actually like, I should have married a brown man, and I was like, that's crazy.
Maybe. I mean, interracial couples are becoming more popular now.
Yeah,
But like,
I'm against it though.
Really? You want black?
I want like if I'm not gonna get married to like
A black
a
guy?
Nigerian, no, not black, like Caribbean and African cultures can mix, but I'm not about that. If it's not Nigerian, I'm gonna get married to like a white Canadian.
Why?
It's easier. It's easier to adapt. You know, like they either have some culture, but I'm not gonna say it's like overwhelmingly like huge compared to ours. Like we have a huge culture that like it's easier to like get him into it. You know.
True. Why not just go with the brown guy?
Brown guy from where? Guyana?
No, here. Brampton.
First of all, aren't you guys like you guys have like our cultures are not gonna mix. Our cultures are not like
Yeah, brown people don't accept black people. That's the
I
thing.
know.
Like,
Don't you guys have like a whole dating? We have a dating world thing too.
but
Like
it's you know what's funny? It's interesting. There's like rankings, so because here's the thing. It's like it's very interesting that in every culture, no lie, black people are frowned upon.
yeah, even in my own culture, like when I say that, like they say it like, for example, I'm Nigerian, right? My family, some of them don't like Caribbeans, even though it's crazy. Like they don't like Caribbeans. All they see when they see Caribbeans, it's all like the stereotypes that they're criminals.
Black on black crime.
Black on black crime.
And I love
Like
them.
they don't like Caribbeans, and it's like they said if I bring home a Caribbean, it's over. They're gonna just be bothering my husband to day in day out about him being Caribbean, even though he's technically African too. But like
So you want like an alpha male?
an alpha
Yeah.
black man.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. Because I want the guy to take the lead. I want him to take the decision. I want to be stressful with taking the, but it should be like mutual. Like,
Are you okay with being submissive?
like if
Like you can't go out.
I can be submissive, but if he gives me like the attention I need, and if he loves me and I love him, yeah, of course I want to cook for
But
him.
you can't go out.
If he
can't have
doesn't want
friends.
to, but actually I prefer him take the decisions. If he asks me to cook for him, I will cook for him. I will clean.
Sex every day.
I mean, if he wants to, yeah, but he should treat me like a princess. You know what I mean? For example, if we talk about vacation, what I want, if we want to go on a vacation, he should take care
Can
of
he?
the
Can
vacation
okay?
and everything.
So can he? If you're in a relationship, can he go fuck around other girls? Like just only fuck them, like not like wife them or anything.
That's not healthy.
Oh, no.
What if you're both Muslim though, and he wants to dabble into that type of lifestyle though, where he wants multiple wives?
No, not multiple wives. I'm asking like, what if he just wants to fuck around, but he only smashes the girls, but he's still loyal to you, only you.
That's not respect.
Yeah, it is.
I not accept that because it's not respecting me.
Why is it not? Why is it not?
I mean, if
respect?
he has two women and he loves me, and like if I love him, I can accept that because I know it. It's like it's marriage. It's okay. It's the like everything is done good in the rules. But if he's fucking around other girls, like he's just hooking up with other girls, that's not respect. So I cannot accept.
But let me ask you a question though. Do you not want a guy that every girl wants?
No,
So
no.
why didn't you take the guy that was the loser, the one that came to
The
Paris?
Indian one?
Indian one.
The loser. That was hard.
No, but I was asking you the truth.
I mean, I don't want a guy that all the girls wants.
But you do though, because the one that was in the condo,
Yeah.
a lot of girls wanted him, and you wanted him.
I wanted him, but now I don't want him anymore.
But that's the thing though, is that
Yeah.
you were attracted that he was able to get so many.
Actually,
pull
there's
so many
something I
girls.
don't understand. When a guy is handsome and he's attractive, all the girls wants him. He's not good. He's a fuckboy. But when a guy is ugly, he's the most. Those ugly guys are the most scaring.
Are the most scary?
Yeah, the most nice guys and caring and like because they are like
Yes.
when they have a girl, they take care of that girl. They treat her like a princess. This is what I feel.
But don't you think because they're too
Because
ugly?
the one who came to Paris was ugly.
But is it because they're so ugly that they're so focused
Yeah,
on
I
you?
think, because-
but have you ever been with an ugly guy that doesn't give you attention?
No, never.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Because they're ugly. They need the attention.
And I can also develop feelings for example, the one that I told you is from the Caribbean. He wasn't like
That attractive.
he wasn't that attractive. He was fat. He was he wasn't that
Oh,
attractive.
wait.
But the thing is, women don't like attention. That's the thing.
But I like
That's the truth.
I developed feeling for him because he was taking care of me and he was so nice to me.
Paying your bills?
No, at all.
No.
There is this in France, like
No.
guys are not like that, but only attention, calling me every morning, saying good morning, do you need anything, picking me up from work, helping me. You know, this is attention for me. It's not only money. Of course, money can help if I need. Only if I need, like if I have a problem, financial issues, and I ask him, he helps.
Why can't you take an Uber?
What?
Why can't you take an Uber? If a guy just calls you Uber, is that okay?
He was calling Ubers for me.
Okay, no.
Or picking me up. He didn't let me go out alone because even if I want to party, for example, with my girls, He's like, I'm gonna pick you up and take you with your girls and you party, you enjoy, and then I will take you back home, because he was like really caring about me.
Sounds like he's the same guy, the Indian guy.
No, he's not the same.
In terms of like everything he kind of like just kind of did.
No, it's not the same.
The-
I don't know.
The only difference is he was black and he wasn't.
No, the Indian was dark too, you know.
No,
Was
but
really-
no, it just seems like they both gave you undevoted attention.
I think that the Caribbean one was younger. That's why I was attracted to him. Maybe
You're not attracted to older guys?
I'm not attracted to older guys.
You're not down for like a 50-year-old senior?
I thought, because they are mature. So in a certain time, I thought, but I'm not attracted.
How about you, Leanne? What's the oldest you'll go? 50?
Bold to assume I'd go up to there. I'm gonna say like probably like mid 40s.
You're how old?
Early 20s.
So you said mid 20s, so like it's your early 20s, like 22, 23, and then when you're like fucking like, so 25, 26? What's your cutoff?
My cutoff, as I told you, my cutoff is mid 40s.
So like 25, 26. That's mid 20s, right? 27. The age gap. Yeah, age gap. What's your age gap? 3-4 years?
No, more. Because you don't. Yeah.
Oh, you'll date up to mid 40s. Oh shit! Damn. Okay.
Like I was just so confused.
Dang.
I was like, I'm not usually like. Oh, usually, ever since like I was younger, like most of the guys that I talk to are like relatively older than me. Like I don't like talking to guys that are like around my age or younger.
Why not?
It's just because I just feel like they're all like they just all just lack like some type of focus. That's why.
Yeah.
Like they
Lack
just
life experience.
not really life experience, but like they're just not like maybe it is. I say they're not focused on the right things.
What
'cause
about Travis?
Travis is older than me.
Yeah, I know. He's like 5-6 years older than me.
He's 6 years older than me. Yeah.
Yeah. So he has
He
his life together.
you could say that, but I don't know. I don't know if he has his life together. Like that's your friend. Your
No, I'm just
friend.
saying,
That's your friend.
He's a smart guy, I think. No, I think. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
like, I feel like
Maybe
he
is.
can be a smart guy when he's actually doing. Yeah, when he's actually sober and he actually knows the things that he's trying to do, then like, yeah, if he's actually not doing stupid shit that he does sometimes.
I think he's a cool guy. I think. I think.
Oh, but weren't you also the one to say that like you can't always hang out with him though?
Yeah, because he's fucking a drunk. That's why.
And he doesn't. You need to spend time with him in doses.
Yeah, because he's a drunk. I'm not trying to go down that
Wait,
fucking
go down
alcoholic-
on him.
I'm not trying to go down the alcoholic rabbit hole. I'm saying like he's a good guy, but I have nothing against him. I'm saying yeah, he's told me many times he's fucking drinks a lot. I'm like, dude, I
Then I don't
can't-
understand why he
if
can't.
if I'm with him, I'm gonna drink, right?
But my thing is like, why can't he like actually like sort that out though? Because like,
Some people just have demons inside them. Some people
but
just
like
go through some
why
serious
can't
trauma.
people? Why can't he fix that though? That's my question.
Because that's something for him to fix.
Yeah.
Right? That's something
Why
for him to go through. But that, dude, he's so young still. Like who cares?
He's. You know what? I'm not gonna question. I'm not gonna say anything about that.
I hate when a girl gets drunk. Don't you find that?
I find that so
What do you like when you're drunk?
What do I like when I'm drunk?
No, what do you like?
I don't like having sex when I'm drunk.
You don't like having sex when you're
No,
drunk?
I don't.
Why
At
not?
all. Because I'm not. It's not me. It's not natural. I just forget like the next day. So what I just like.
That sounds like you got roofied.
No, it's like scary for me, when
Yeah.
I'm drunk and I do something with a guy and the next day I forget. I'm overthinking. Am I pregnant? What's happening? Do I
Yeah.
have something? I go to do tests. It's really scary for
Have
me.
you had
is-
like so you've had like one night stands before?
I did, but like the next day when I woke up, I called the guy. He was like, nothing happened. I was like, I'm sure something happened. So I went to the doctor. I was doing some tests. I was like-
paranoid.
I was paranoid.
You got an
know?
STD?
No,
Oh, okay.
I no, because he said that we didn't do anything. But I was like, I
Freaking
didn't
out.
trust
How
him.
do you get that wasted though?
I don't know.
Yeah. So you got like super like you blacked out drunk?
I was blacked out. I was drugged actually. They put some drug in my.
See?
Oh, shit.
There
I
we
was
go.
here
See,
too
there
in
we
Toronto,
go.
Even
Yeah,
There
because
we go.
Toronto mans are not good people.
There
we
Keyword
go.
Travis.
Because I'm like, dude, even if you're like blackout drunk, you have some sort of like control.
but I knew it. Like when I just asked people working in that club, they told me that I was like they put it on my drinks.
So they didn't stop it, or like they didn't see
Some
it.
girl told
The
me,
owner did
some
it.
girl on the podcast afterwards, she told me that like she got drugged too and she got raped as well, right?
Oh my
and,
God.
and she was telling me that the way it feels is like for every 10 seconds, you only remember 1 second.
I
So
will
it's like-
tell you how you feel. You just in a certain you're enjoying your night, but in a certain moment, you don't feel anything. You feel like you're in another world. You're blackout like 100%. And like last time it was like 2 weeks ago. I was with my girls, two of my girls, and one of them, she was really afraid. She saw the guy doing something, hiding my drink, and she was like, "Don't drink it." I said, "No, I was drunk, so I just drank it." And I just forgot everything. She said, "You were about to sleep in the couch. Like you were not normally I'm the one who handle alcohol. Like I can handle it really good." And she just took me home, and I was throwing up. And when I woke up the next day at her place, I felt I felt good because I was at my girl's place. I didn't remember anything. Even the guy, she was like, "Do you remember the guy you were dancing with?" I said, "No."
Do you
which guy?"
do you know what drug you're in?
I don't know which drug is that because we didn't I
got
didn't
tested.
go there anymore. It's a club here.
Well, how did you get drugged though? Like, was it like someone bought you a drink?
I was in a party, and in our booths some guys came, some Arab guys. They came.
What?
Oh my god, why are Arab guys so
And he
bad?
was offering me drinks with my girls, and I was accepting. I was already drunk. I don't have to accept from people I don't know. And he was like, "Hey, come dance with me." And when I was my girl, she said that when I was really drunk, he was telling her, "Just let her. I'm gonna take care of her. Just go." He was asking her to go because she wanted to go, and he was like, "Just let her," because he wanted to take me to do something as he put drug on my drinks. And she didn't let him. She was like, "No, I cannot take her. It's my girl. I want to take her home." And she took me home. And she was crying. Oh, my God, that was so bad. That was like the worst night I had. And she was crying. She was like, "That's not bad. What are you guys doing to girls? It's not good."
You know the way, so like you know some guys like they're like who were trying to get laid at the club. I would say like the best way to say do it is like, you know, when a guy would be like, "Yo, how do you get laid at a club or like bar or whatever it is?" If you go up to a girl and you're vibing with her, and like it's just off topic, but like if you ask her like, you know, come back to my place, if it's anything other than yes, or like, you know, she'll be like, "Oh, you know, I'm going with my friends," or we're going here, it's probably a no, move on to the next. But if the best way to get laid though is always use that exact same sentence. "Do you want to go back to my place and have a drink?" That's how you gotta do it. That's the only way. When I lived downtown, that's all you do. It's like, "Hey, come back to my place, we can do shisha." And they'll be like, "Okay." I'll be like, and it's like it's if you're not listen, in my opinion, if you're not coming back to my place and having sex, then why did you even come there? Like there's no other way. If a guy tells you, "Come back to my place, let's chill," what do you think that means? What do you think that means?
Play Monopoly.
Chill where?
Like the worst is let's watch a movie. For me, it's like let's come and watch a movie. It's like
No, but
come
if
and
a guy,
have
okay, no, if a guy's like, if you vibe with a guy at the club or
Yeah.
bar, and he's like, "Hey, come back to my place," what is that? What do you think? What do you come on?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
It
that,
means let's have
that would
sex.
make that
Yeah.
would that
Yeah.
like what
Yeah.
else would you guys expect me to do?
Yeah, holding hands, like.
playing
I know
chess.
some people are weird.
But I know some girls, and if it's happened to me before as well, where she's like, "I'm not ready for that." It's like, bitch, why the fuck you come in my condo then? To see the view of like fucking the other buildings?
Yeah, of course.
Like that, and like then they get. In my opinion, my only reaction is to get angry. Like I'm
so,
just
like, what are you gonna do when you're angry though? Can you just kick her out?
No, I tell her get the fuck out then.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you should
You
do.
asked her to fuck out.
Yeah, no, I tell her get the fuck out. Like, what are you doing then?
Yeah, because it's just weird. Because what are you
my
gonna
God.
do? Why are you in a stranger's apartment?
Or the other one's like, "Oh, I'm on my period." It's like, why did you come back then? I'm like, you have a mouth. I've said those lines before, to be honest with you. I've actually said that before.
Oh my God.
Does it work? No.
Does it work? No, because what the fuck? What the hell?
But like, that's also deceiving too. You gotta admit. I'd rather you just tell me you're on the rags at the club. You know? I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know, it is what it is. But like, for you to come back and then fucking bleed on my fucking couch and shit.
Ew.
No, that did actually happen. But like, use my washroom, drink my water, you know, sit on my sofa, breathe my air.
Breathe. Open a window. I don't know.
Has that ever happened? Have you ever like blue balled a guy?
Like he asked me to come.
Yeah, and you come, and then you go like, "I'm tired."
Yeah, actually no. Yeah, it happened.
And
I went to his place and he was like, "Yeah, it was he didn't ask, but he was like it was obvious he wanted to do something with me. And then I said no because I didn't like the guy.
So why did you come back to his place?
I don't know. I thought I didn't like him because I thought his hand. I don't know. He was looking good at the club.
Yeah.
So when I saw
The
him
club
in
lighting
person-
really influenced you, so you're like, he's such a hot guy, and you're like, oh my god, shit.
like he was with his bottles, you know.
So
he
what?
looked
So what'd you do?
I said no.
Sorry, I gotta
don't
go
want to."
home.
You left?
I left. He didn't
Yeah.
ask me to leave, to be honest. He didn't. He said like, okay, you can stay. We can watch a movie, do something. But I left.
I
left.
I had an incident where like that happened to me. That's the same chick actually, and like she's like, I'm like, okay, I'll call you Uber. She's like, I'm just gonna lie in your bed for like 15, 20 minutes. Dude, bitch starts snoring. I'm just staring at her.
First of all,
like think of me like a death stare, like staring right over her, hovering her. I'm like, cool.
How can you tell her to go?
I
You
won't.
just tell her go.
Yeah, just wake her up and just tell her to go.
I did, and
Now
she.
you have to go.
I did. I
my
I
God.
nudged her. And
Because it's like, okay,
I nudged her.
knowing him, he'd probably just he'd want her out. That's the thing.
Yeah, I nudged her, and she just like she was, but she was drunk, right? Like drunkish, I guess. And like I guess I didn't want her to get like. Well, I called her. I was like, I'll call you Uber. She's like, no.
At least, yeah.
She's
Call
like,
her
no.
Uber. Don't
She's
just
like,
throw her
no,
on the streets
no,
of Toronto.
no.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna sleep in the
Why
bed.
didn't she want you to call her an Uber?
No, because she was tired. She was just tired, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Maybe because she lost a lot of blood too. I don't know. Like,
Blood from what?
period. Maybe does that make
Oh,
you?
that's the one.
Does that make you more tired?
Yeah.
Lack of iron
Yeah.
and shit. Fucking bitch snoring on my bed, using my pillows, using my blanket, using my fucking fan.
Are you bitter? Are you bitter? Because it sounds like you're getting very bitter about
No,
this.
it's just very deceiving when people do that. Like, just be upfront. Like, why put? I don't know, man. Like, it's just not. Well, like, what do you think? You're on the rags. You come back with a guy still?
I probably would say no because depending
Yeah.
on the guy, I just don't know. I just feel like depending on the guy, I'm just probably won't be into him.
Interesting. So wait, okay. So let me ask you a question. Like, what advice would you give to guys to get a one night stand? To get laid.
It's straightforward for me. Like, it's the best. Like,
So if you see a guy from across
like
the room,
don't say, hey, can we go? Like, just don't turn around it. Just say what you want to the girl.
So
If the
go
girl
up-
wants, she will come and she will do whatever.
so like let's say let's say you're across the club and you see a guy, he comes up to you, is like, come back to my place, like that.
If I like the guy and if he's straightforward, there is more chance for me to say yes than if he say, yeah, you can go and party and after let's have an after party to get what he wants.
He's like, I have a 10-inch dick, come back to my place.
No. Let's
Leanne-
be intimate. One
Leanne-
guy told me let's
about
have
you?
some intimacy. That was so hot.
How do you think you get? What did you say? What'd you say?
Let's have some intimacy together. That was so weird.
Oh yeah. That's kind of, let's hold hands, like type of thing.
Yeah, let's just hold hands. Let's
Leanne,
talk about.
how do you get? What advice do you give to guys to get laid?
Honestly, be interesting and dress nice.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
What do you mean by
Like,
be interesting?
Honestly, don't just come up with a stick and just be like know how to talk. Just know how to talk to people. Don't just go up there and be like, let's go. Like, be fucking for real. Be fucking for real. Be fucking for real. I just feel like it's basic marketing. Like, market yourself properly. Because I feel like women would like you if you market yourself properly. Like, make sure you're dressed nice. Make sure
Yeah, of
that
course.
like you know how to speak to her. Like, make sure you speak to her in a way that's not like rude or
Okay,
inappropriate.
so how would it be like if a guy comes up to you and he's like, "What's up, bitch?" Or like how would you? Okay,
I literally from that statement alone, I just get up and just leave.
all right. What if he's like, "Wagwan, wagwan, my sister."
And he's not black.
He's black.
Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say if he was like Indian Arab coming up to me saying Wagwan, I'm turning my head and I'm walking away because no man deserves to speak to me like that.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, so if he's like black guy, wagwan.
I'll be like
whatever.
Wagwan.
He's
What's
like, you got a
poppin'?
nice body. Is it-
I'd be
so
like, your phone's dead, by the
So
way.
far, so good. Oh, so far, so good though.
Like, can't you just like, like, can't you just be like smooth with it? Like, I think you look nice. Like, let's.
And you got a
let's-
nice body. Because you have to add a little bit more,
You
like,
have to have like, but make
little
sure
game.
it sounds like nice though. That's the thing. Like,
your
just-
body's big. Does that work?
Bati's pine.
Okay, there we go.
Shout out to your editor.
Okay.
Yeah, just make sure it just you like actually just sound like I don't know how to explain it. Like just make sure you
Some sort of game.
some sort of game. Like sound make sure you like
So basically witty. You need to be
just
witty.
be witty, but
Yeah.
not like
too rude.
not too rude, but
Yeah.
not too like don't sound stupid. Cause
Not
like
so don't sound too arrogant but confident.
yeah.
Sounds very hard to be honest with you.
Not really. I don't feel like it's
Girls do not know how to riz other girls at all. Like
Riz-
at all. You guys, I would say the best advice to
do guys know how to raise
Yeah.
up girls?
not all guys, obviously.
Not all guys.
Not
Do
all
you
guys.
know how to?
Yeah, I could do it.
Do it to her right now. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just
What I
kidding.
used to do. So what I used to do on Instagram.
Yeah, Big Brother Sim, come on.
What I
Let's
used,
go.
My main DM.
Your whole days on Instagram?
My main DMs would be I used it because it was so creative in my opinion, but I would have like the caption I'll DM the girl I'm like I think you are so, and then I would show like a like Dora the Explorer. And like it was like a bowl, so it was like door a bowl. You get
Yeah.
it?
Oh my god.
It was so cheesy, but it always like broke the ice, and it was always good.
Okay.
And then I was like, bitch, come back to my place.
Damn.
No, come back to my Honda Civic because we used to.
Yeah, your black Honda Civic?
No, before
Yeah,
that.
the Brampton
I
man,
had
the
another-
certified Brampton man.
Okay, let me ask you guys a question. Truthfully, honestly,
Yeah.
do you like car sex?
I never had it, to be honest.
It's,
No.
no, not a
I
fan.
like comfort.
I actually don't like car sex.
don't
to be
like
honest
it.
with you. I mean, I don't mind getting like head in the car, but
Kind
like
of scary for me. Like,
What if you get caught for real though? Because I think you can get charged for that, right?
I don't know. But like one time, remember it's a Honda Civic, right? So it's like like it's a little box.
Yeah, your little box,
So
black Honda.
So you can hear like you could tell when someone's like thumping. But like when I remember this one time, I was with my ex-girlfriend, right? And we're in the Brampton, and like the way to do
Of course, it's in Brampton,
Of
eh?
course.
Of course, it's in Brampton.
the way you got to do it is like Valentine's Day, obviously, 19,
No.
no credit card and shit, like no fucking hotel room. So
Why
obviously,
couldn't you just take her out though?
huh?
in
Valentine's Day, right?
Like, back in, like-
got her some Costco flowers and shit, and then
Yo, 2014.
yeah, 2004, 2015, right? And so, anyways, Valentine's Day, and then what happened was like, you get it in and shit, but like you have to find like a parking lot.
Yeah, and
like,
it's
and then was jokes was like I pulled into a parking lot, and obviously there's other mans in the parking lot with their girls.
Oh my god.
And so I see
so
like,
you just have a row.
so it's like it's an empty parking lot. There's like nothing, no activity happening in this park. Okay, and so you already know what's going on. So it was like 3-4 cars, and I remember just driving by one car. I remember seeing the like the bounce.
Oh my
and you already
God.
know what's going on, right? So she was like, I don't feel comfortable, but I'm like, yo, this is the only parking lot we gotta do it because I feel more comfortable. And then,
So what ended up happening?
well, obviously,
Okay,
What
it
was
happened.
her reaction when she saw
jackhammered for like a minute and then left.
No, I thought you guys were gonna find something else different. or you guys
No.
say-
I parked like as far as I could, like not to be seen, but like it's pretty obvious what's going on, right?
Yeah, the
But it's like,
entire,
like,
the entire Brampton.
Like that's the thing about Brampton is that this. Okay, if you want to see, listen. There's no purpose for a car to be in an empty parking lot. No purpose, especially in the park. Whenever you see that, you know that they're smashing.
Sometimes we go to eat.
No,
care.
I mean, if you want to
Well-
have a picnic in the car, then like
that's
yeah.
gay.
Oh.
That's so gay. Like I feel like, have you ever been to a drive-in movie?
No.
Yeah,
No.
That's a good date. That's actually
yeah, but it's like how many of those can you get outside
this
of?
one time I took this girl on a date, right? And this is like the first or second day, I forget. And like we're watching the movie Uncharted, right? And I was really big into Uncharted, like as like a
Yeah, the game
as
too?
a kid, right? I was like really into that game. So I really watched this movie, right? And like she kind of like moves forward into her seat, and then she's like, "My back's itchy." I'm like, "All right." And then she's like, "Do you want to scratch it?" And I was like, fuck, do I really want to do this or do I want to watch the movie? And so I'm like scratching it, right? And then she's like, you can go lower, right? And I was like, like I had to choose, the movie
Uncharted
or
or
the movie. And what did I choose? Uncharted.
That's gay. That's fucking gay. That's fucking gay.
But okay, but here's the thing though. Okay, here's the thing. Obviously, what happened was afterwards, this is what happened afterwards, okay? We go back to my business, right? And I think I told my sister this too. So we go back to my business and I have like an office there, right? And I'm like, we have this like back room, it was like a back room casting couch sofa. If you ever watched that like porno, back room casting couch, you ever watched that?
I know about the casting couch.
So it's like that type of sofa, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, so she's doing whatever, she's blowing me and stuff like that, and then my employee walks in, literally walks in, and he's like,
can that door not be locked?
what was his name? The Asian guy. Yeah, whatever. No, not Saeed. I don't know who it was. Anyways, he walks in and he's like, "Bro, my bad." He's like, "I'm so sorry." And I'm like, she's just going in, and I'm looking at him, and then it just froze. Like it was just dick in her. Like she had her dick in my mouth. Sorry, I had my dick in her mouth. Like she's pausing like midway through. I'm looking at him. He's like, "Bro," and then afterwards, I finished because I had to. Because I'm like, because she's like, "I don't want to do something." I'm like, "Yo, you're already there. Like, you're already on the mission. Just finish it, right?"
Yeah.
Anyways, that all happens, and then I talked to him afterwards. I'm like, "So, what did we see?" And he's like, "I didn't see anything." I'm like, "That's the answer. That's the answer I want to hear." But yeah, I got to watch Uncharted. And then I also got the mission done.
You also went to uncharted areas. So yeah.
Yeah. It was big, exactly. Yeah. Also, I remember that encounter too, because I was asking her what her body count was when we were doing it, and she refused to tell me.
Maybe
Why?
I don't know. Like that.
Either it was high. It was either too high or too low.
It was way too high. Had to have been way too high because she was too good.
Okay.
You never know. Maybe she's just a born natural.
No, you can't. If a girl is too good at like what she does, then she's probably been with a lot of dudes. I would say, in my opinion.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe she was into girls before.
No. Also, like, yeah, that was a. Have you ever been caught?
No.
It's not fun.
No.
Leanne?
Yeah, almost at one point.
Oh my
but the
Travis?
thing is, absolutely not with Travis. I was 18. I was with this Somali guy, and
Those are the best.
I think we were at school because like we were both in college at the time, and we were in this classroom. This guy walked in, and like it was just awkward because like I don't know where I was, but like why you laughing? But anyways, yeah, this guy walked in. I don't remember where I was. I don't know if I was like if he was on top or if I was on top.
Like,
so like I don't know if I don't know if I was just like he was sitting down or like someone just walked in, because the way that this classroom was is like you can walk in.
Wait, you guys did it in a classroom? Were there students?
No, this is like after.
So Somalian guy, eh?
Wow.
Yeah, the Muslim. It's always the Muslim guys.
Damn.
Always the Muslim guys.
And so that's it, eh? That's what.
No.
So night school. Wait, what? There's more?
No, like basically we both stopped. It was just awkward because like we were just looking for an empty classroom. We both stopped.
Okay, wait. So let me ask you a question. Do you like, would you date a brown guy?
I technically almost did at one point. I almost did. Like my first official relationship was about to be with a brown.
Let's start with you first. Pros and cons of dating a brown guy. Let's go with the cons first.
Cons.
Be honest.
Brown guys. Some of them are fuckboys. I don't know why.
There's a reason why.
Okay. What else?
I don't find them.
Hairy?
Attractive?
Yeah. I don't find them attractive a lot, and some of them are hairy too. Yeah. And also, no. Yeah.
Smelly?
Pros. No, not all of them. Smelly. I think more whites are smelly. Whites are more smelly than brown guys.
Okay, and pros?
They are caring.
Obviously.
I love this when they are caring. For me, it's I can develop feeling for someone who's caring, even if it has a lot of bad things.
What else?
That's all.
That's it, eh?
Yeah.
How about you, Leanne? Cons?
Cons, always. You guys are annoying. You guys are rude. Like, you guys are.
And also they're pushy. I forgot that.
They're pushy. Yeah, they're pushy. They don't take no for an answer, even though you really mean no. They don't respect boundaries.
I feel like this is Travis.
This is not just Travis. This is a list of other brown guys I've been with too. Like Travis is the first like Caribbean brown man I've been with. Most of the brown guys I talk to are like Indian, and there's like that one Pakistani, but he's like,
yeah, those are not bad.
yeah. He just catfished me because like he has like I like brown guys with nice hair. Like I'm talking about curly hair.
Indians have nice hair.
They do. But like the ones that have short hair that don't know how to style it properly, those are the ones that piss me off. And then they use the hair that they actually had from before. They have nice pictures before. They use those, and I see how they look now, and I'm like, fuck.
So then what do you do then?
I talk to them, but I'm like, I'm hoping it fizzles out. Hopefully they don't like me, so we can kind of push it over. Cause I'm like, yeah.
Interesting. And then what?
And then the only time. Yeah, and then what?
No, I was wondering. And then what? Like you fizzle out, and then they don't try hitting.
They don't try hitting on my line again.
You know what's funny? Have you ever had like a guy that's ever like, you don't talk to him for like a year or two, and then he hits you up randomly?
Yeah, that was a Somali guy.
Oh my god, a lot.
Yeah.
It happens a lot.
Yeah, that was a Somali guy.
Yeah, because I mean, when you're lonely, you're just trying to smash. Like you go through your phone.
And
it happens a lot.
I've had so many like nights where like you're obviously like you're trying to get laid, so you just message like, hey, you free? And then like sometimes they ask like, who's this? It's like, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
You lost my number.
Yeah. Why would she keep your number in her
I
phone?
am so hurt because I keep their number.
You do?
You do?
Even if you have a new girlfriend and she asks you to?
I don't delete any of my old pictures of like any of my like exes or any of that type of stuff. I'm not the type to do that, or unfollow them on social media or anything. I don't do that. They always do that.
Like
they always do that.
Because if you have a new girlfriend and you want to respect her, you should.
Or just to get someone out of your life. To be honest.
Yeah.
Like just to get someone out of your life.
I like keeping them on.
Why?
No, it's just I feel like it depends on how the like relationship ended. If it's really bad, like both of you just argued all the time, you both just hate each other, there's no point of.
I like to know what they're like, who they're dating next. And like
if you see if they upgraded or degraded.
I did voodoo afterwards.
What type of voodoo? You did black magic to be exact.
Let's just say, well, I didn't do voodoo. I just prayed to the devil.
Why are you praying to the? I thought you were a holy man.
I am.
But why are you praying to the devil?
Sometimes me and the devil, we chill.
Yeah. I already know that. I already know you and the devil.
But like, okay, have you dated a guy and then he upgraded?
Yeah.
Like, how'd that make you feel?
Bad, really bad. That's the only guy I let on my social media. I was looking at his stories and
How pretty was she?
Upgraded a lot.
How pretty was she?
He was nice. He was good, but like he was like better. He had a nice job. He was traveling around the world.
It's a black guy?
He was another one. He was like dating
The
amazing girls.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. What about you, Leanne?
Yeah, he was this Chinese guy I was talking to.
Chinese?
Yeah.
Chinese?
When I tell you I go all over, I go
all over.
I go all over.
You're like the UN, eh?
Yeah. Collect all the passports I can get.
Okay.
So
he's Chinese.
He was Chinese. I think he's dating this Filipino girl right now. She's really pretty. I'm like, how did you bag her? How did you bag her?
I like Filipino people. They're very nice.
They're nice.
They're very
but they're
nice.
not attractive.
No, some of them can be very attractive. It really depends on how they take care of them.
I Koreans.
I don't think
Koreans are attractive. Koreans are real attractive.
Koreans are so attractive.
Someone knows all about that.
Koreans, okay.
Korean girls are pretty though.
Here's the thing about Koreans, in my opinion. The Korean girls, they have better like cheek structure. So like their cheek structure is like a little bit more like there. Chinese girls are not that attractive.
Chinese girls can be attractive, but it's like
Japanese. It's like if you're
hit or miss.
If you're like into like that like whole like like
anime
innocence like cute looking face like type of thing, then yeah, like go the Japanese route. But like if you want like a bad bitch, I feel like Vietnamese.
I feel
like Vietnamese chicks are fucking bad.
Southeast Asian girls, I can't lie, they're always the baddest outside, because I feel like the girls that I feel like are like the prettiest, in my opinion, are either South Asian or Southeast Asian.
Yeah, I feel like for some reason Vietnamese like bitches are like
Vietnamese girls. Like I think I went to high school with one of them. She was mixed with I think white, but she was like,
yeah, Vietnamese
I don't know.
bitches are bad.
She was so pretty.
Is Taiwan China?
Don't say that.
It's not part of China, but it was part of China.
Do not say that because Taiwan is its own country. It's like Hong Kong. Don't say Hong Kong is part of China.
But Hong Kong is part of China. Is it? It's
Nope. It's a huge thing. Do not
I
say
know,
that.
I know it's it's like its own city, but it's like its own country.
It's not.
kind of.
It's its own country.
But it's being taken over by China though.
In the past, but
shortly.
do not say that now because you're gonna be in hot water in the future if you say that. Because
I like North Korean girls.
it makes knowing your brand, of course, it's North Korean girls, and like pretty much Arab girls that you can take out of like rough situations.
Arab girls are very pretty.
Arab girls are really pretty.
Which Arab?
Yeah, you.
No, like I would say like
Why you
no,
say
no, I
no?
didn't say no. What I was saying was like okay, so I'm not related to like hijab girls. but, like,
Hijabis?
hijabis, like I'm not related to like hijabis, but like typically like Arab girls, if they're wearing hijabis, I'm like damn.
But
Like
you
the
mean
fact.
Middle Eastern?
Middle Eastern, North African.
I don't know what they are, but when I go to Shisha and I see them like smoking, like they're wearing the hijabs and they're like the light skinned ones, right? And I'm like, yo, you
The
look,
fair skinned ones, yeah.
And I'm like, damn, you still look good with the hijab. I'm like, if you could do that, then I'm
Some
like,
girls look better with the hijab.
Yeah.
did you wear hijab?
No, never. But I have a lot of friends back in Morocco. They look better with the hijab.
Yeah.
I have a friend. She's wearing it just because she looks better with it.
Leanne, would you wear hijab if your man was Muslim?
I was considering at one point.
Damn.
Not Travis though.
What about
it was
you?
a different
No.
Arab guy though. It was
No?
an Arab guy
No.
though.
Why not?
Because I'm not doing this for like if he asks.
But you know what? It's a respect thing.
I know, but
Like, why should any man see you in that light?
yeah, I know. I always have this. But if I want to, if I'm convinced, I will do it.
So come-
because
Yeah.
I want to, and I want to do it for myself and for my religion and for my behaviors. But if he asks me to and I'm not ready, I will not do it.
Just cover up.
I will tell him wait, wait until I'm convinced, and then I will. Because I know one day I will put hijab when I will.
That's because of like
older.
what when I'm like old and custy.
When I will.
Like when no
I mean,
man,
my mom
when,
is not
when,
wearing
when
hijab
realistically,
now,
hold on,
but-
you want to wear a job when you're old, custy, not
No,
pretty.
I
So
mean-
so then and then you cover up when I guess like
No,
when you
no,
shouldn't
no.
cover up, but like when
No.
you're young and attractive.
No, let me tell you something. Now I'm not practicing my religion fully, but because I'm young, I'm 25. I still wanna enjoy, have fun, go out, drink. But in a certain time, I will stop all of this. I will start focus. When I will have children, I will focus on them and on my religion too. So I will put hijab in that time. For example, yeah.
So you're part-time Muslim.
No, I'm not.
She's not Muslim right now. She's not even
But
But you
practicing right
can't
now.
just be like you can't. It's
I'm,
not
I'm,
something.
I'm
Leanne,
Muslim,
it's,
but I'm not practicing.
it's not
fully.
something that you can just pick up and then redo
I'm not
again.
just-
I technically I did. I grew up Catholic, but I stopped it when I was like 13.
And now look at you. Sinning,
Yeah.
sinning every day.
Yeah, yeah. You know what you're doing every day? Eating every day.
Sitting every day, Leanne.
Eating every
You're
day.
sitting every day.
You're eating
Look
every
at
day.
Travis. The things that Travis say, sometimes there's truth to it.
What's the truth?
About the religion thing, kind of made sense.
What did he say?
About how Catholic people are horrible and shit. No,
Catholic people? No, he said Christian people are
Christian
terrible.
people are horrible.
But I'm not Christian though.
I don't know what you are.
I'm Catholic. I literally just
But
said I'm
it's the same
Catholic.
thing, technically.
We believe in like
It's almost the same thing.
almost the same thing, but like it's not bad. Like people who are Christian in this day and age, who are actually Christian,
What about
not the
Jews?
part-time Jewish people. I don't know. I don't like talking about Jewish people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not allowed to
Better
talk about
not
Jewish
to.
people.
We're not.
Better not
Okay,
to.
he's gonna get demonetized.
Yeah, better
he's gonna
not
get
to.
demonetized if he talks about the Jewish.
But what if your
community.
man's like, let's move to Pakistan? Would you do it?
No.
But you're in love.
Maybe for 6 months, yeah, but no, I'm not gonna move for someone.
What if it's like, let's join ISIS?
No.
Why not?
Why?
Right? Well, no, you're in love, Leanne.
I would.
And he's like,
But
and he's
why
like,
Pakistan? I mean.
and he's like, babe.
Or
I feel
Afghanistan.
he's like, babe. I feel like the Western culture's corrupt. Come join ISIS with me.
I would say you can join ISIS. I'll stay here.
But you're in love.
I won't be in love after that sentence.
Head
I
over
won't
heels.
be in love after that sentence.
Head over heels. You're in love.
Head over heels. So there's some things that
And then
people
he's like, babe, just hold this AK for a second. Just hold it. and
Are AKs even legal in Canada?
then
Are
you-
AKs even
and
legal?
then you-
So you're trying to get me a felony charge and I'm in love with him?
And
Is
then
that
you-
what you're trying to say?
and
I'm
then
trying to
you-
get a felony charge?
and then you hold it and you're like, you know what? I want to bomb some things.
I'm trying to get a felony charge?
No?
Yeah, he loves me so much, he's gonna get me a felony charge to get me locked up forever so he can get another girl. Okay, don't worry, Slim. I know the plan. I know what your friend's trying to do to me. Don't worry.
You know what though? Like, it's just interesting because a lot of guys. So ISIS in general would do a lot of like online dating. So they would go on like profiles, but they wouldn't say that they're like ISIS, right? Like,
Obviously, they can't do
wouldn't
that.
say
They'll
they're-
get in so much trouble.
Yeah, they wouldn't say they're ISIS, right? But anyways, they would go on these dating apps, like I guess like Hinge or
Tinder.
Bumble, whatever the fucking Tinder, whatever, Hinge, whatever. And they would obviously scout them from like different like countries, right? And like they would make them fall like head over heels over them, right? And like
I have a question.
and then
later.
they'd be like, come to like Turkey, and then from Turkey they would drive them to like Syria, and then they'd be like, all right, that's it. You have no rules.
So, Sim, what if a girl did that to you? If they got girls to recruit for ISIS, would you do it? If she was really if she was really bad, would you do it?
Hold on.
Yes.
Wait, how pretty?
If you love her, if you love her.
Your ideal type of woman.
You're
She's
in
just
love
like
with her.
she's like pretty South Asian.
And Sharia
girl.
law exists there.
Sharia law. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, sure.
So you'd go to Syria for her.
But like, do I have to join ISIS?
Yeah.
Can I do like the
No,
paper-
you have to. She wants you to be like.
Can I do the admin work?
No,
for
you
paper?
cannot do that. She wants you to be she wants you on the front
Can I
line.
do the filing
She
of
wants-
what bomb?
she
Of what building we're gonna bomb? Like, can I do the filing work for that?
No, she wants you to be in the front lines. She wants you to be in the front lines doing the business. She wants no Trump. She wants you in the front lines. She wants you in the front lines.
No, I wouldn't be able to do that. But I'll do the admin
But
work
what if she was like, but like,
Listen,
Sim,
I'll be
though.
glad.
We were in love with
I'll
though.
do the pickup call.
But she said
Welcome
we're in
to
love
ISIS.
though.
How may I help you?
She was like, but she would be like, but I thought you said we were in love. I thought you
Do
said
it
if
for
you
me,
love
if you
do
said
it for me. I thought you said that you'd take your life for me. Go on the front lines.
Okay, but here's the thing. Like I said, I'm not gonna sacrifice my life for that chick, no matter how much I'm in love. But if I'm doing like admin work and like I'm in the back corner,
What if she doesn't want you to
and
do
like-
admin work
and like
forever,
I'm
though?
doing like the cyber crime of ISIS, yeah, sure.
What
why
if she
not?
doesn't want you to
Does
do
it have
that?
good salary and benefits too, or no?
What if it has good salaries, but it's not the admin work? It's the actual frontline work.
No, fuck that. I'm not down to kill anybody.
What if you were the highest paying person in the world and you were in the front lines and she made you do it? Would you do it?
What are my chances of surviving?
We'll see.
Like,
We'll see.
Because frontline, usually you're dead.
Like
What?
10%.
10% chance of dying?
Yeah.
Of dying?
Yeah.
So-
No, 10% of surviving.
No, fuck that. And I'm the richest person in the world. What's the point?
Yeah, she takes your money.
No,
and
no
then
way. No way. Okay, so you wouldn't do it for a guy? Okay, let's say he's okay. He works for ISIS,
Yeah.
right? But he
But-
does he does like the back end shit for ISIS.
Absolutely not. Then
No.
people are still. The good thing is, if you if one of your female friends goes up to you and says like, "Oh yeah, I'm talking to this guy that's in ISIS," what's the first thing you're thinking?
I'm thinking admin work or frontline.
Really? What if he's not doing? What if you meet him and you realize that he's probably gonna go into like front lines one day and he's gonna bring your female friend with him? Yeah, whatever.
Well, okay, here's the thing. ISIS is just fucked up in general. But let's say like something like Hamas, right? Like people think that's a terrorist group too, but sometimes
Yeah.
it's really perspective, right?
Yeah.
Some people could look at them as terrorist groups. Some people look at them as like freedom
People,
fighters, right?
yeah.
Freedom fighters, right? So it's really like dependent. Like I don't know, like people's perspective. Like some people probably think ISIS is like, it's like a independent, like they're trying to free people or whatever it is, or so people's viewpoint can be so different. So I mean, people can listen. I say this all the time. If you are good, if you believe what you say, whether you believe it or not, or like it's bullshit, if you can like, digest that and somehow convince other people, I think you do that for every individual. I think you could convince everybody to follow your beliefs to some sort of degree if you're good at it.
Even if it's the worst beliefs on the planet.
Well, think about Hitler. I mean, Hitler got a whole fucking all of Germany to follow behind him.
Think about what's going on in like that part of the world right now in the Middle East. I'm talking about not Israel. I'm talking about like Iraq.
Look at Kim Jong Un and shit, right?
Oh my God, no.
Right?
No.
Like
Worse.
people follow things because like I say this, okay, even with like women, the best way for a woman to respect you is if she fears you. She needs to fear you in order to respect you, in my opinion. 100%. Because think about it. If she feels like you're gonna leave, that's fear.
No,
So
that's
in
not
order-
fair. That should be a
No, it's fear.
stamp of approval that you should
No.
just leave.
And the thing is, like, she fully said it right now. She said many times, I don't want a guy that's always available. I don't want a guy that's always needy. Women don't want a person that is
Doesn't mean I'm
always
fearing
cater
it.
to them 24/7. You want to feel like, okay, you want to feel like you don't have the guy. Almost like you want to keep chasing to get him. And once you get him, it's boring.
Depends on the guy.
Depends on if you're like in a better headspace and like yeah.
No, it's just in general. Like I think women in general. That's what I'm saying. I believe truly. Think about all your workplaces, your superiors, your bosses. Why the only way people respect them is if they fear them. Think about it for a second.
Respect your parents. Do you fear them?
You did as a kid.
Wait, Tim, do you
did
fear?
as a kid?
I have a question. I have a question, Tim. Do you fear your mom?
As a kid, yes, I did.
What about right now?
No, because I'm older than bigger than her.
But you still respect her. You still respect her.
But hold on.
Do you respect her though?
But think about hold on. But there are fears, 100%. The fear of being judged, the fear of like thinking of all those things. Yeah, 100%. The disappointment,
yeah.
Those are fears. So think about it. So the only way you can respect somebody is if you fear them.
But wait, you respect your girlfriend if you have one?
I don't respect girls though. Like I don't respect females.
But I don't
for
respect.
a reason, though.
I don't respect a lot of men, especially men like you.
No, but here's what I'm trying to say. It's not that I don't like. Okay, it's not like I like slap her every day and like bitch go cook, right? It's just
I feel like you would though.
I respect her like
you would,
as a partner, but I don't respect her as my equal partner.
But you still respect her as a
Okay,
partner.
how come you don't expect?
But I don't respect her as an equal partner.
Why?
Because men and women are not equal.
Why are men and women not equal?
They're not.
Why?
Because men can do certain things
Men
that
are
females
stronger.
can't do, and females
And
can do
then-
certain things that men can't do. So why do we put them in the same pedestal when they're completely different?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, I can't argue on that.
Yeah.
I agree with
So
that.
the thing is that I think is that like most of the time, most females they want a man that's taller than them,
Stronger,
makes more money,
because women
stronger,
need-
and leads. But in those metrics, what you described to you is not a partner; it's a superior.
It's a superior,
It's
but
a
like
superior.
okay, then what
What do females bring?
what's the reverse then? What do
Women?
most men want from a woman?
What do most men?
Attention.
What most men want, like certain things.
Like as in the same list that you listed for women, women.
Oh,
what are
okay.
the
Well, most men want innocence. Most men want purity. Most men want a like obedience.
what does that sound like exactly to you? What does that sound like? What type of person does that sound like to you?
That sounds like
That
someone.
sounds like a child.
No, that
Yes,
sounds
it
like.
does.
Well,
You-
actually, to be honest with you, most women are kind of kids. They act like kids. To be honest with you.
Some men act like kids
I
too.
think majority of women like act like fucking
Majority
kids,
of
to be
men
honest.
act like kids. Like majority of the
Have you ever seen a woman cry in public?
yes,
It's horrible.
it is
Why
horrible.
not? Why is it?
Okay, one time. Okay, so my ex-girlfriend. So take this in. Okay, so this is during the pandemic. Okay, this is a lockdown.
Yeah.
Okay, like it's not really a lockdown, but we go to Niagara Falls, but you don't have like that restriction
Yeah.
or whatever. Anyways, it's her birthday. Okay, and like I take her to Niagara Falls.
For 19th.
No, this is like this is like 3-4 years ago, whatever it is. Anyway, so I take this chick to Niagara Falls, and like I guess like she expected me to get like the Hilton like with the Niagara Falls view, but I guess I got one from like something like some like dark alley. But anyways, it was still a nice hotel. Just the view was kind of like not great, right?
As long as it's not like a
Anyways.
sketchy place.
So it's like 7 or 8 p.m. and this is like the lockdown, right? So things are kind of shutting down pretty shortly. It's not like what it was. So like things will shut down like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. And so I'm like to her, I'm like, yo, let's go out. And she's like, I'm tired. Let me sleep for like an hour or two. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, like we came here. I drove here. I paid money on gas, 100 bones. You know what I'm saying, Leanne? 100 bones. 100
Yeah,
bones.
I know you're used
You know
to
what I'm saying?
bones.
You know what I'm saying?
Bones from like Popeyes.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Bones from Popeyes.
and like,
yeah.
so anyways, and I have like another 200 bones on me. I'm gonna drop to her, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's go like do some attractions and shit. She's like, no, I'm so tired. So like she sleeps on the bed and I'm staring at her, and I'm like staring at her. And I'm like, I get pissed. I'm like, yo, like we're here for your birthday. Like let's fucking go. And then she starts crying in the room, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Let's just go, right? Anyways, we walk over. We do like the Ripley's, believe it or not, and like she's asking me, she's like, what's wrong? Because we're not talking, right? I'm like, dude, you're acting like a fucking kid. We came here, so we do Ripley's, the Ripley's aquarium
Yes.
thing. Anyway, so we do that, and like, she's just so slow. Like I like to like walk through.
tired.
Yeah, she was over it, right? She was totally over it, and I'm like, we're not even in the same section. I'm like 3 sections ahead of her. She's like the other section. She's like lonely walking, crying, whatever like that is. Anyways, I finish my section. I'm done. I wait outside for like another 10 minutes. She walks out, and let's go Boston Pizza. We go to Boston Pizza, dude. This chick is bawling out her eyes, like nonstop.
How did you feel like looking
Dude,
at her
I look like
that?
a wife beater. Like and it was so bad where like the waiter had to come up to me. He's like, "Is everything okay?" I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, everything's fine. I'm like, dude, I'm like, stop crying. I'm like, if you want to cry,
That's cute, no?
go to the washroom,
That's so cute.
cry it out, and come back and eat your food. And then afterwards, we go back to the hotel, and I'm like, so we're gonna have sex, or
You're an asshole.
and you know what happens?
She said no.
No, she said yes, dude. She was a dead fish. Like, she was not enjoying it.
You deserve that.
I'm just like, all right. Like,
But I have a question. Can you cry in front of a girl?
no, you should never cry in front of a girl. I've never done that before, actually. Never. It's actually, I believe that if you cry in front of a girl, you're better off crying to like your sister or your mother or your brother, but never cry in front of your girl, because when they see you cry, they're gonna look at you as less masculine.
I mean, it's not really, unless you're doing it all the time, though. That's the thing. Unless you're doing it all the time, though.
There could be certain circumstances, but I still think like for the most part, most females will look at you as a masculine.
Unless you're doing it all the time, though, that's my thing. Unless you're doing it all the time, like if it's like once in like every like 10 years, and like okay, but
So what
like
if he's like, you ate the last slice of pizza and he starts crying?
that's stupid. Then and no, I'm telling you right now, if you, I don't care if you're a man, if you're a woman, you're being dumb. You're being stupid at that point.
So-
Because why are you crying over some food that you can realistically
Because you
get
ate the
back?
last slice.
Okay, and.
Okay.
Are you like people? I would ask if someone actually cried to me. I was like, "Are you actually dumb?" Like, I'm sorry, but are you actually dumb?
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you
Yeah.
guys a question. Do you eat your food fully on a first date?
I don't know. Maybe.
Leanne, you're never supposed to do that as a female.
I don't.
Never.
Actually, I don't.
Never.
I don't go on
Even if
dates,
I'm
so
hungry.
like,
Do you eat? Do you eat the whole thing or no?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you never do
I
that.
don't.
If I see a chick,
But
I'm gonna
if-
be like,
but
whoa.
wait,
Can I make you eat my plate though? Can I
But
eat?
do you take home or not? In a date, like in a first
Yeah,
date?
you could take the food home, but if you finish the whole dish, I'm gonna look at you like.
No, I remember I was
I
on a
should
date
do
with
it. I
a
should do
guy.
it just to piss some guy off.
You know what he did? I didn't finish my food and he didn't. And he said, can I take your plate for my dog? So he took both plate for
Yeah,
his
I mean
dog.
that's. I actually.
That's
had
cute.
okay.
That's so
That's
cute.
but
That's so cute.
Not in a first date.
I had an ex girl
That's
that
so
kind of did
cute,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, never. This is like maybe why they didn't call back.
First of all, who says that like I don't like I go on dates. First of all, even if I do, I don't even order food. Like I swear to God, I order like
that's
snacks.
the worst. I hate when a chick's like, "I'm not even hungry." I'm like, "Yo, bitch, I can hear you huffing and puffing. I know you're hungry."
Yeah, I know
If he
you're hangry
offers-
too. That's why you're bothering her about food.
Like I know you're.
Big body man.
I can hear your stomach rumble.
I
Like
can hear your stomach
I'm not
rumbling right
talking
now.
about you.
Normally what I do is I eat before.
I'm kidding.
Actually, normally what I do is I eat before so that
Yeah,
I
eat
don't look
before.
like hungry.
Yeah, but then you look bloated, don't you?
Not really. It depends on
No,
how
I
much you
can
eat,
eat,
though.
but
That's the
I don't eat
thing.
a lot.
But
I
don't
don't
eat a
eat a
lot.
lot,
Don't
yeah.
eat a whole meal. She's talking
Yeah.
about like I'll eat like a snack, but like not
Yeah,
a whole
but I'm not
ass
that
meal.
hungry.
Because if you eat a whole ass meal and you go and eat a whole, like, order a whole ass meal, are you stupid? You're gonna kill yourself on the date. You're gonna throw up in front. Imagine you're gonna throw up in front of him. He's gonna call you back. Then he's gonna think you're crazy.
Wait, so you eat a lot before the date?
No,
Not a lot. You eat a snack or
you
something.
eat a didn't. I feel like
What do
he's
you
just
eat afterward? Like before? Like
you
like
would just probably eat a snack, like probably something small,
like
like,
Pop
maybe.
Tarts?
Why would you eat Pop Tarts?
know, like
Pop Tarts are like a biohazard.
Okay, like what do you eat? Like spaghetti?
Not
No,
really.
eat
Like probably
something.
like small, like probably like a couple of like peanuts or something, or like fruits,
you know,
like stuff like that.
that
I think I can actually fill you up a little bit.
So, but you said you finished the dish on the first date.
I didn't even say I finished the shit. I
you
said I
said
don't
you-
know.
you said
I
you
said
do.
literally.
Yes, you
I
did.
said I don't know.
You said you
You
do.
heard me say I
Because she
don't
doesn't
know.
finish, Yeah.
That means you have.
No, I haven't actually gone
Have
on a
you
restaurant
Have you
date.
guys ever gone on a date just to get a free meal?
No,
I did. To be
Yeah,
honest,
I
I
could
did.
tell.
No,
That's
With,
crazy.
you know it. I think you know it. Who?
Yeah, I mean,
With the guy.
oh, that guy, the Indian guy.
Yeah.
So you just called him up and like, I'm hungry.
But he wants to. He wants to feed me. So I'm like, okay, I'm
Sim,
gonna go with
Sim,
you.
you need to talk. You need to talk to your people, Meryl. You need to talk to your
Yeah, that's
people.
pretty bad.
He's making all the Indians look bad.
But he wants to. He's like, I want to feed you. I want to give you this. Oh, okay.
But
why
like the
not?
thing is, I feel like he has to learn a strict lesson.
So one
that, like,
time, this is actually funny. One time, okay, so no lie, this is a real story. So this girl,
now I know you're
she's
lying.
like, she was like, oh, I haven't met her yet. Okay, we're just texting,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, it would be so cute if like a guy would like get me food, right? That's like a hint, like
cute.
get you food, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, I didn't really care about her per se.
Yeah.
So what I did was I ordered like, like in the gas station, skip the dishes.
Yeah.
I ordered like condoms and lube.
No.
And I think she told me she wanted Starbucks, right? And I told her the Starbucks is coming, and then she opened it up. She blocked me right away.
Oh my God, why did you do that?
As she should.
But wait, I have a question. If you like a girl,
That was my way of like, let's
if
fuck.
you like a girl a lot and you want to take her for a date, like where will you take her in the first one? If you like her,
A box of Boston pizza.
No, like,
No.
no,
will?
like okay, like realistically, like okay, in my opinion, I like the keg as a first date. I don't know what it is. I think the keg has honestly
Good
good
sec.
good food.
Yeah.
It's not try hard when I'm trying to like impress you like so much. We're like, you know, it comes off as desperate, right? And it's not low end. It's like a mid tier. Good lighting,
okay.
good food,
Yeah.
and the music's not loud. You can talk to each other.
Yeah.
And it's a good ambience, like it's decent. And like I don't like to go all the way downtown unless she lives downtown. Then if it's downtown,
The one in Mississauga is not bad.
but you know what though? I'll tell you this. Every guy should know this. You want to cheap out on a date, but don't look cheap. Shisha, dude. Because girls fucking love shisha, and it's not my fault the place is ghetto. It's not my fault.
There are some
Why?
fancy shisha places.
There
There's
are,
some fancy,
there are,
but go to those ones. Though.
There are, but the thing is, like, a lot of them are kind of not that. Like,
But I went
they're
to a
mid tier.
shisha place with a guy and he ordered food for me. He was like, "Please take."
Of
No,
course,
I want to give
but it's
you.
not.
So
But it's not much though.
It's
I
not
checked the
much.
price.
It's not much.
But that was really good.
A shisha's like what, $20, $25. Food is like most places shisha places, they're not for like high end food, so it's like $15. So yo, you say like 50 bones, Leanne, 50 bones.
Yeah, 50 bones
Take
is
those
good.
50 bones and you go put another 50 bones in gas. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
Like,
feel like first date, no. I don't like it when it's too fancy.
Yeah.
Because it's too much.
It's
and
too
when
hard.
it's too ghetto. I like when it's the average, like sushi, like, you know,
yeah.
a restaurant, like Italian restaurant, something like
Anyways,
normal.
before we leave, Leanne, give a message to the audience. You can give a message.
Why do
to-
I have to give in a message
Well,
to
let's
the
start with you. Give a
audience?
message to the audience. What'd you think of the podcast overall?
That was good.
Yeah. Leanne?
And you were nice in that one.
Yeah, I was actually.
This man is never nice. He's always calling me big bot. He's calling
Wait, what do you
Actually,
want?
I thought he would
What do you
be
want to
really
say?
bad.
Your
What
last
do you
words
wanna
to,
say?
to
What do I wanna
Travis. Travis.
Travis.
Look at the camera.
Go to hell. Go to straight ass hell. And everyone else, have a great rest of your day. And yeah.
She's tired from the Nicki Minaj concert.
I
Oh, you went there?
yeah, I went. He's mad because he wanted me to finish some like creative work for him, and he was calling me, and I'm like, yo, I'm at Nicki. I'm at Nicki. And you're getting mad at me because I'm at Nicki? Did you pay for my concert tickets? No, you did not.
That was
You
like-
actually, I'm still waiting for my
Anyways,
my payment.
make sure you guys subscribe at Sims Reality. Take care, guys.
subscribe to Sims Reality. Bye, everyone.